Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Herbs Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. So today we're gonna talk about the 5 kinds of losses, vyasana, which we did not manage to talk about in the last talk. So vyasana means ruin or misfortune or losses. So let us see what are the 5 kinds of losses. The first one, loss of relatives, nyati vyasana. Second one, loss of wealth, bhoga vyasana. The third one, loss of health due to illness, roga vyasana. The fourth one, loss of right view, ditthi vyasana. And the fifth one, loss of morality, sila vyasana. Okay. So why are they lost? It's because as a human being or as a being, we usually are surrounded by our relatives. We have our wealth, and then usually we have good health unless you are born with a sick body. And then if you are a Buddhist, then you may have right view. Sometimes Buddhists also don't have right view, so it's important to learn about right view. Okay, and then if sometimes you may keep the precepts, right? But if we lost this, it will lead us to misfortune. Okay, it will lead us to ruin, and it will lead us to negative emotions, right? For example, let us see the loss of relatives. If you lose what we have attachment to, meaning our family and relatives, then if we do not have wise attention, definitely negative emotions will arise in the mind. Okay, and the second one, loss of wealth also. If we have attachment to our wealth, and if we lose our wealth, then we will be sad also, and grieving, and some even beat their chests and grieve, And then the third one, loss of health due to illness, roga vyasana. So if we meet up with this kind of loss, then it is easy for us, if we never take care of our mind, to be sick not only in body but also in the mind. Then we have double sickness, because the loss of health sometimes will create a lot of uncomfortable feelings in the body, and because of this uncomfortable feeling, and if we have no wise attention, then our mind will react in a negative way, and all the negative emotions, desperation, despair, lamentation, they may appear. Okay. And the fourth one, loss of right view. The loss of right view, we may not be able to see the results of the loss of right view so easily in this life. But actually, when we really understand what is right view, and when we compare it to those people who have wrong view, then definitely they will suffer more than those who have right view. Okay, because some views allow the indulgence of greed, hatred, and delusion. So with that, then naturally, with more unwholesome intentions, unwholesome minds ripening, then it leads to suffering. Okay, and some views lead even to a bad destination after this life. Okay, for that you have to verify with your own meditation powers to see whether there is really a past and a future lives, and also whether really a wrong view will lead to rebirth in the unwholesome realms. Okay, in the woeful realms, like that. And the fifth one, loss of morality. So because of morality is a training where we where we train our body behavior, our actions, and our speech in check. Okay, and if we do not have these restraints, then we may kill people, we may steal, and then we may commit adultery with other people's spouse, and then we may lie. And then we may become an alcoholic or even a drug addict, right? So the loss of morality in itself leads up to misfortune and ruin. Isn't that so? So that is why from this we can understand that why these 5 are called the 5 types of losses. And if people suffer from these 5 types of losses, and definitely when the conditions ripen, then they will suffer emotionally or physically. Okay, so let us wish to be free from all these 5 types of losses, and most importantly is to train our mind to be able to overcome all the 5 kinds of losses, and ultimately and hopefully everyone will be able to train the mind until there's no more rebirth, so we don't have to meet with these 5 kinds of losses anymore. Okay, and with that, this is the dose of Dharma for today. I wish all of you well, peaceful and happy, and may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.